What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It has been quite a long time, but finally, welcome back to WWE 2K19 AI Universe Mode. This is Raw is War, Week 46, coming to you from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw.
And while Michael Cole's blabbing away, I do want to point out that my cheap-ass microphone I have, because it's all I can afford, has been going out lately, so if it cuts out a few times in the next clusterfuck of videos, I apologize. There's nothing I can really do about it, but 3 weeks away from WrestleMania, and tonight we've got 100% Stratus faction. Trish Stratus going one-on-one with the Raw Women's Champion, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. And as you know, Asuka will be defending her title against Lita, the Royal Rumble winner, at WrestleMania. And who better to prepare Asuka to defend her title against Lita than Lita's greatest rival of all time, Trish Stratus. Here we go, women's action kicking off. Raw is War, Week 46.
Oh, this is awesome.
The following contest is a knockout match. Making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus, the first. Welcome, the Empress of Tomorrow.
And her opponent from Osaka, Japan, the Raw Women's Champion, Asuka.
And here we go, Stratus one-on-one with Asuka. Title is not on the line, but Asuka cannot afford a loss. Being the Raw Women's Champion this close to the granddaddy of them all, lockup. Asuka pushes Stratus against the ropes, and there's a clean break between the two. And I can't think of any better way than to kick off Week 46. It is WrestleMania season, folks, as the big event draws nearer and nearer. Another lockup and another clean break.
We're at a crossroads.
Here we go, Asuka now wrenching on the arm into the hammerlock, really dealing damage to the arm of Stratus, and Trish having trouble getting out of the arm lock, and Asuka shoving Stratus away, back elbow. Asuka off the ropes, Trish ducking down, and the clothesline, putting the Empress down onto the mat. Another Irish whip, Asuka with the reversal. Now Asuka sending Stratus into the turnbuckle, back elbow again. Stratus missing there, and it cost her. Asuka dumping her on the back of her head. Asuka now snaps suplex, damaging the back of the Hall of Famer, and now the Empress torque. Oh, Asuka, calm down. Are we PG in universe mode? I don't know. But Asuka to the top. Oh, crashing down right onto her knee. Stratus avoiding disaster there. Into the turnbuckle, Asuka moving out of the way of the drop kick. Stratus sending her into the turnbuckle again, and the splash. Connecting. And now twisting her up, neck breaker. Very impactful, but Asuka tripping her up. Arm right into the mat, lifting Stratus to her feet. Oh, going for the spinning kick to the gut, but Stratus with a drop kick, picture perfect. Now stomp to the arm. And it looks like Trish is looking to put the champion away. And chick kick connects right to the face. Trish with the hook of the leg. 1, 2. And Asuka with a little bit left in the tank. Stomp to the knee. And as you saw earlier, that knee was damaged when Asuka came off the top rope, landed full weight onto the knee. And now Asuka looking to damage the knees of Trish. Brutal. Jawbreaker. And here comes Stratus. No, Asuka with the fireman's carry takeover. Back and forth we go. Kick to the gut. And Trish spiking Asuka with a DDT. And the Empress has got to come back in a big way soon, or it could be over. Trish with a splash from the middle rope. And Stratus ready to go. Cover off the splash. 1. And a kick out at 1. Seems like Asuka's gaining energy as this match goes on. Kick to the gut, and Asuka going for a cutter. Trish missing the forearm. Asuka's floating! And Trish with the neck breaker. And Stratus now the one going up to the top. Didn't work out too well for Asuka. And Trish, oh yeah, with the elbow straight to the heart. Into the turnbuckle goes Asuka. And Stratus putting her on the top rope. And Stratosphere connecting. But Trish worn down. Will she be able to get the cover? No, going for the stomp. Asuka getting up, back elbow. And Trish with the snap suplex. Lifting Asuka to her feet. Shot to the spine. And Trish dragging Asuka, leans her against the ropes. And Stratus looking for it. Stratus faction. And I do believe Stratus is about to get the victory over the champion. 1, 2, no! There's nothing else Trish can do, man, and she is furious that Asuka refuses to go down. Now the Empress shoving Trish away, kick to the ribs. Into the turnbuckle goes the Empress. And Stratus could be looking for it again. And yes, she is. Stratosphere, and Asuka knocked out by Trish Stratus, and that is devastating to the Empress. Losing via knockout just 3 weeks before defending her championship at WrestleMania. But congratulations, huge victory for Trish Stratus.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
Stratus reigning supreme over the Raw Women's Champion. What a way to kick off week 46, but we are moving on in the evening, and up next we have Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, the Outsiders, going up against the World Tag Team Champions, Bret the Hitman Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart, the Hart Foundation. And the Hart Foundation, just like Asuka, also going to be defending the tag titles at the granddaddy of them all. So they have to fight their hearts out and ride that momentum until that day. But here we go, 2 very old school tag teams going at it.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 608 pounds, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, the Outsiders. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 516 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Bret the Hitman Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart, the Hart Foundation.
And here we go, tag team action. Big Sexy and the Hitman starting off for their respective teams. And what a victory it would be for the Outsiders to get a win over the Tag Team Champions. The Outsiders have been the World Tag Team Champions. Hold on, Big Sexy Torque! In the past here in Universe Mode. They have not tasted the gold for quite a while. The Hitman, the Anvil, recently gaining those Tag Team Championships for the very first time here in Universe Mode. To the outside we go. And Bret Hart with the power suplex onto the concrete. And that is not good for Kevin Nash. Kick to the gut. Oh, Bret Hart with a drop kick over the haymaker. Imagine the height Hart had to have gotten on that drop kick. Kevin Nash is 7 feet tall. Ref up to a 6 count here. And looks like we are headed back into the squared circle. Into the turnbuckle goes Nash. In comes Big Jim the Anvil Neidhart with a shot to the ribs and the backbreaker on the 7-footer. Kick to the chest. And things are not going well for the Outsiders thus far. And, oh, going for a shot. Nash with the elbow to the midsection. And, oh, just face plant. Neidhart's beard might have broken a little bit of his fall, but that one still hurt, I assure you. And in comes the bad guy, Scott Hall. Choking the life out of the Anvil. And Neidhart with the shoulder tackle, putting Hall down. And now the shoulder claw, trying to weaken the bad guy as much as he can. Why are they talking about women right now? It's weird. And back in comes Bret Hart. Quick tags from the Hart Foundation. Very smart tag team wrestling here by the champs. Hall off the rope. Hart missing the back elbow, but still getting the shot to the face. Face first off the turnbuckle. Hall with the reversal and a cheap shot, sending the Anvil crashing to the floor. Ref, you better watch out. Back in comes Kevin Nash. Big boot to the midsection, uppercut. Back and forth we go. And Nash now into the turnbuckle, but blocks the drop kick. But the Anvil getting some payback, but gets his fingers crushed in the process. And now Hart, the one face first into the mat. This has been a fantastic match thus far, and it can only get better. And Bret Hart, woo! Huge 9-inch chop. And the drop kick, or the leg drop across the chest of Kevin Nash. Into the turnbuckle goes Big Sexy. In comes Jim the Anvil Neidhart. And I think the tag champs are looking for it. Heart attack. Cover. But Scott Hall right there to break up the pinfall. And Jim Neidhart feeling it here in Cincinnati, but Scott Hall with a cheap shot. He's called the bad guy for a reason. And oh no, not the quads! Well, Kevin Nash's left quad is now torn. And the Anvil with the power, sending the 7-footer down to the mat. But Kevin Nash with a European uppercut and a big boot. Cover. 1, 2. And Neidhart with the shoulder up. Going for the headbutt. Receives an elbow. And Nash with the forearm. Into the turnbuckle goes Neidhart. In comes Scott Hall. And I think the Outsiders are looking for it. The power bomb. Sending Neidhart through the mat. Cover. 1. And Bret Hart, the Hitman, breaking it up. But Nash taken hard out. Neidhart with the back body drop. Kick to the spine of Scott Hall. But Scott Hall with a DDT. Lifting Jim to his feet, and Scott Hall choke slam. It could be over here. 1, 2, no. Neidhart refuses to go down. And the bad guy, Torque! Lifting the big man to his feet. Into the turnbuckle goes the Anvil. There's a big boot to Scott Hall, but the back elbow, and Neidhart hanging up Scott Hall on the top rope. Much needed tag to Bret Hart. And Scott Hall picking him off. And he is looking for it. Lifting hard up and Outsider's Edge.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Hook in the leg. 1, 2, no! Neidhart couldn't break it up, but Bret Hart somehow able to get the shoulder up. Shot to the face, shot to the spine. Up onto the shoulders, but Scott Hall with the elbows to the face, getting out of it. And the belly to belly, putting Bret Hart down. And the tide has turned in this one, and Scott Hall choke slam. And Bret Hart definitely needs a tag to the Anvil as soon as possible. Lifting Hart to his feet, into the turnbuckle, and Kevin Nash holding Hart back, knee to the gut. And Scott Hall calling for it again. And Outsider's Edge. And that could be a huge victory for the Outsiders here. 1, 2, no! I don't know how the Hitman's still going. Into the turnbuckle goes Scott Hall. In comes the Anvil. Hart. Oh, Hart and Neidhart, the backbreaker elbow drop combination. And that was not good for the bad guy. Tearing him in half. Shot to the face, and the Anvil locking in the Cobra Clutch. Hall nowhere near the ropes. And is Hall gonna tap? No. Able to get out of the submission hold. Going for the single underhook suplex. Neidhart had it scouted. Huge haymaker. Uh-oh. And the Anvil running power slam.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Hooking the leg. 1, 2. But Big Sexy breaking it up. And Bret Hart sending Nash crashing to the floor below. Scott Hall Russian leg sweep. Lifting the Anvil to his feet, but Jim with the reversal. Off the turnbuckle, and the big German suplex. And Neidhart feeling it. getting pumped up. Kevin Nash back up on the apron. The Anvil with the cover. 1, 2, and I think Scott Hall had a little too much time to recover after the German suplex. And Anvil, huge haymaker. And tossing Hall across the ring. The bad guy back up to his feet. Shot to the spine. Leaned up against the ropes. Back elbow to the face. And Hall choke slam, knocking out the Anvil. And just like Asuka, the World Tag Team Champions receiving a knockout loss at the hands of the Outsiders. And once again, not good going into a title defense at WrestleMania. Congratulations to the Outsiders.
Here are your winners, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, the Outsiders.
Not good luck here in WrestleMania season for the Raw is War champions. But we are moving on in the evening, and up next, we have Jake the Snake Roberts going one-on-one with the leader of the flock, Raven. It's DDT versus DDT here on Raw is War.
Making his way to the ring from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 249 pounds, Jake the Snake Roberts. And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 235 pounds, Raiden.
And who will reign supreme here in Cincinnati? Roberts or Raven? We're about to find out. The bell sounds one-on-one. Roberts starting off with a sidewalk slam, and the Snake receiving a huge victory 1 week ago against the Nature Boy Ric Flair. So, Roberts is going to be a challenge for the leader of the cult. Or the leader of the flock, I mean. Jesus, Raven. With a side effect there. The back elbow to the face of the Snake. Back and forth we go here early on. Into the turnbuckle, going for a clothesline, but Roberts coming back with a clothesline of his own. And Raven rolling onto the apron. And Roberts sending Raven to the floor. Kick to the chest on the outside. The ref beginning the slow count to 10. And back into the ring we go. Shot to the spine. Kick to the gut. And Raven hooking him up for the snap suplex. Lifting Roberts up, and Raven here. Reverse DDT. Kick to the spine. Roberts just absorbing it into the Bulldog, sending Raven face first. Stomp to the back of the knee, and Roberts just gonna pound away on Raven. And Roberts now, arm wrench clothesline. Signature maneuver of the Snake. Cover. 1, No, only a 1 count. Roberts can't believe it wasn't even a 2.
He's playing with him now.
But the Snake looking to strike. Hooking Raven up for the DDT. Looked like it broke Raven's damn neck. Hooking the leg. 1, 2, and Raven not going down just yet. But you gotta wonder how much damage is done to the neck of Raven after he just got spiked, and there's the rake of the eyes. Raven gonna do anything it takes to win. Oh, missing the back elbow, and it cost him. Russian leg sweep. Picking the leg, but Raven with a kick to the knee. No, escaping Roberts' hold, and Roberts just shoving Raven down to the mat. Kick to the gut and hammering him down. Roberts now hooking Raven up. Caught in the ropes there, suplex. Lifting Raven to his feet, and again, arm wrench clothesline. It's gotta be over. 1, 2, 3. Your winner for the 2nd week in a row, Jake the Snake Roberts.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
Here is your winner, Jake the Snake Roberts.
And are we gonna see it? Are we gonna see it here in Cincinnati? I do believe we are. Roberts with Damien standing tall with a dominating victory over Raven, but we are moving on to your main event match of the evening. We've got, ooh yeah, cream of the crop. The Macho Man Randy Savage going 1-on-1 with the new World Heavyweight Champion, the only man to defeat the Texas Rattlesnake, Goldberg. Macho Man tested himself against the former world champion Stone Cold Steve Austin 1 week ago and came up short, but tonight is the biggest test for Randy Savage up against the World Heavyweight Champion. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, your main event of Raw is War, Week 46. Randy Savage 1-on-1 with Goldberg.
Making his way to the ring from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 237 pounds, Macho Man, Randy Savage! And his opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Goldberg!
And here we go, Savage 1-on-1 with Goldberg. It's main event time. And this is definitely not the first meeting between these two. Had many matches, I think so, or at least a few back in the WCW days. And I believe this is Goldberg's first match as World Heavyweight Champion. We'll see how he does here. against the legendary Macho Man. Yeah. And Goldberg with a kick to the chest. Savage coming back with a jawbreaker. Oh, I don't know what Savage was going for, but he paid for it. Goldberg just caving in the chest. Elbow across the jaw, the champion, and clotheslining Goldberg down to the floor. Stomp to the back of the knee, lifting Goldberg to his feet. And now, throwing him, Goldberg rib first into the barricade. And here we go, back into the ring. Oh, Randy Savage picking the leg, stun gun. Goldberg woozy. And Savage now inverted atomic drop. Shot to the spine of the champ. Now leaning Goldberg up against the rope. Huge shot. Irish whip off the rope. Savage ducking down. Huge hip toss. Damaging the spine of Goldberg. Going for an early cover here. Not even a 1 count. Not going to put away the world champ that easy. And Macho Man, beautiful scoop slam. Into the grounded headlock. Macho Man slowing down the pace of this one. Macho Man definitely more of a technical wrestler than Goldberg. Goldberg all about power. But Macho Man with a fair amount of power himself. But Goldberg gonna show off the power with a fallaway slam. Lifting Savage to his feet. Kick to the gut, hooking him up. And the pump handle slam. Taking the wind out of the lungs of Randy Savage. Now just putting him down on the mat again. Kick to the spine. Macho Man back up to his feet. Clothesline. Uh-oh. Savage to the top. Oh, diving knee drop. I was expecting the elbow. Savage with other plans in mind. Goldberg shoving Savage down to the mat. Lifting him to his feet, but Savage with a back elbow to the gut. Hooking up the champ for the neck breaker. And Goldberg in position here. No, wait, Savage calling Goldberg to his feet. Could he be looking for the double axe handle? Yes, right across the head of the champion. And that is not good for Goldberg. But there's the Fireman's Carry takeover, and Goldberg getting fired up. And that's the last thing Savage wants. Clothesline. Ducking under. Back body drop. Into the spine buster. And Goldberg. Uh-oh. Sizing up Savage. Looking to cut him in half. Spear. Could have broken a rib of the Macho Man. 1. No, only a 1 count, and Goldberg is in awe. But now the champ looking to hit the move that put away the Texas Rattlesnake that won him the World Heavyweight Championship jackhammer. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, the World Heavyweight Champion, Goldberg.
How about another look at some of the highlights? I really enjoyed every minute of this.
Here is your winner, Goldberg!
Macho Man with quite a bit of bad luck. And the World Heavyweight Champion with his first victory as champion here in week 46 of Raw is War. But we got one more thing to take care of before the night is over. To end off the show, some words from your Intercontinental Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody.
With everything going on lately, we thought we might see him tonight. Well, things are about to get interesting. Let's listen and see.
Why must I come out here time and time again and school you people? It's starting to get old. I have to tell you I've seen it all and done it all, and still I have to stand up here and make speeches about how great I am. Why? I already know it, and so do all of you. It's true that I'm the smartest person here, if not within a 15-mile radius. I run so many mental exercises that I could run laps around this arena. Heck, I run mental exercises while running physical exercises. I'm just that damn good. I'm better than this. Everyone knows I am. All those people in the back, every superstar, every suit, every authority figure, hell, even the guy working the lighting rig knows it. I could come out here and cry out why, ask for answers, but really it doesn't matter. All that matters, it's my time, and I want what's mine.
Confidence is good. Arrogance is not.
If anyone in the back has a problem with it, they can come find me. I'll be waiting for anyone to knock on my door. Come test me. So, the next time another superstar steps out into this ring with me, I want you to think long and hard about whether or not this is where you want to be. And the Intercontinental Champion is pissed off but confident as ever. Every single title in Universe Mode will be defended at the upcoming WrestleMania pay-per-view. So Cody got a title defense of his own. We don't know who it will be against just yet, but whoever it is better bring their A game, because the American Nightmare is at the best point ever in his career. But that was it for Raw is War Week 46. Match of the night, I would have to give to the Outsiders and the Hart Foundation. Be sure to let me know what your match tonight was in the comments down below. Remember, guys, if you enjoy my content, please leave a like, comment, and or subscribe. Also, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Brandon Brandybear for both. That would be greatly appreciated. And as always, thank you guys for joining me here for Raw is War Week 46. And goodbye from Cincinnati, Ohio.